Hello everyone, I am going to present paper-based PCR method, development, validation and application for microbial detection. Foodborne pathogens are significant health threat entering the food chain through the contamination and insufficient cooking. There are many traditional methods are used to detect this contamination, such as a biochemical test, serological test, microscopy, and culture-based test. But this method takes a days, but rapid and accurate detection is essential for the food safety. Paper-based PCR method offers promising alternative and providing rapid and sensitive detection directly from the food sample. Material and method involves bacterial cultures, a range of bacterial strains including Escherichia coli, Salmonella typhi, Staphylococcus aureus, monocytogenes, and Bacillus were used to represent the common foodborne pathogens. Media and reagent, the standard microbial media such as LB agar, nutrient broth, and selective media were used to culturing and isolating a bacteria. As you know, PCR requires Taq polymerase. Taq polymerase enhance the specificity and efficiency of the DNA amplification. Next, it requires DNTPs. DNTPs are the deoxynucleotide triphosphates. These are the building blocks of DNA, providing the necessary nucleotides such as adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. It also requires primer. Primer is a short DNA sequence that provides a starting point for the DNA synthesis during the PCR. By annealing to the template DNA and allowing the DNA polymerase to extend the newsstand. The 60S rRNA gene was targeted for the universal bacterial detection, while the specific gene like LAGZ3 for coliform and the ITS region for fungi were used for the more targeted pathogen identification. Paper-based PCR method involved many stages. In the first step, genomic DNA was extracted using the combination of boiling, cell suspension, and commercial kit, ensuring reliable templates for the PCR amplification. Second step is PCR optimization. A gradient PCR program was employed to optimize the annealing temperatures for the different primer sets, enhancing the specificity and efficiency of the amplification process. Third step involved filter paper integration. Watson filter paper was used as a carrier matrix for samples with with the paper being directly immersed in the PCR matrix mix, streamlining the DNA amplification process. The method allowed for the direct spotting of complex samples such as water and milk onto the filter paper without prior bacterial enrichment, facilitating quicker and more straightforward bacterial detection. This flowchart explain how which step involves in the paper-based PCR method. Next is robustness. The method involves optimizing the volume of bacterial culture and the size of Whatman filter paper used to ensure sufficient DNA was available for amplification within the concentrates of the paper capacity. Then different volume of PCR matrix were tested, for example 25 microliter and 50 microliter to determine the best conditions for robust amplification when using the filter paper as the DNA carrier. Then primer specificity testing. The specificity of primer for detecting bacterial 16S rRNA, coliform LAGZ3, and fungal ITS DNA confirmed by using both target and non-targeted organism, ensuring accurate and reliable amplification result. The developed paper-based PCR method was applied to detect microbial contamination in various milk samples, demonstrating its effectiveness compared to the traditional microbial methods. Next is the result. Paper-based PCR successfully amplified 16S rRNA, LAGZ3, and ITS genes from the both genomic and colony suspensions. The optimum annealing temperature for all three genes was 57 degrees Celsius, a 1 mm into 1 mm paper with 2 microliter of colony suspension effectively detected all genes. Amplification was consistent with both 25 microliter and 50 microliter of matrix mix, so 25 microliter was selected. The primer for 16S rRNA, Laxed, Laxed 3, and ITS region were highly specific, showing no non-specific amplification. Then detection of contamination in milk. The paper-based PCR successfully detected bacteria coliform in the local dairy milk, while Amul milk shows no contamination, um, aligning with microbial analysis result. Let's go to the detection. The filter paper has advanced to detect disease marker, genetic analysis, and therapeutic monitoring. The development of paper-based PCR method using paper for direct microbial detection successfully identified bacterial and fungal contamination in the milk samples. Then it provides rapid detection. It is the technique is cost effective and gives sensitive result compared to the traditional method. It eliminates the need for the sample processing and the DNA extraction, demonstrating effective detection at low cell membrane compared to the traditional method. Fusion developed a PCR-based method for detecting coliform bacteria and fungal contamination in food requires no sample preparation. Testing time is 2 to 3 hours within detection as low as 200 cells. Utilizes positive and negative controls to prevent the false result. The sample component do not interfere with the PCR. It is easy to handle and dispose of the paper carrier potential for the adaptation to the other pathogens and products. The sample includes water, juice, and wine. Thank you for watching my video.